Good evening to everyone for the wonderful gathering for the program, the consecutive program with the name of the Center of Skill Development, which is done by Department of Computer Science Engineering, the Technical Fest System 20.0, where this is a consecutive program that we have been started from the pandemic situation to motivate the both faculty as well as the students, in what way the faculty as well as the students can enrich their knowledge in the forthcoming Industrial 4.0 revolutions, artificial intelligence, and most of the latest topics. And the faculties as well as students has been consecutively taken these initiatives, and today we are in the stepstone of 20.0. So on behalf of the department, I just welcome our Vice Chairman Engineer E.V. Kumaran sir, our respected Register Dr. R. Satyasiran sir, our respected and motivated Principal sir. So now I request our Principal to felicitate the gathering. Please, sir.
Good evening to everybody.
Good evening,
respected Engineer Kumaran sir, Vice Chairman of AIC, respected Registrar sir, respected HOD of CSE Department. On behalf of the management, faculty, staff and students of Arunai Engineering College, I welcome you all to this wonderful session, webinar on voice technology, Femtocell and cryptocurrency. And this is a very good topic for the present need of the online education, so as to get educated on the skill oriented programs that is organized by the Center of Skill Development of AEC. As a principal of the college, I would like to welcome you for this session, and I would like to elucidate some more add-on dimension to this program that is called this green skill development. What do you mean by the green skill development? The skill development that take place which considers the environment and sustainability. You all learned this voice technology, Femtocell and cryptocurrency. That is added with the what is called the environment and sustainability. The sustainable development is a kind of development that meets the needs of the present generations without compromising the ability of future generations to meet their own needs. So in this particular sustainable development have three pillars. One is economical improvement, number two is social inclusion, and three is environmental stewardship. You all studying the voice technology. The sustainable voice technology considers the environment and sustainable development in the organizational planning and decision making process. Many of the state-of-the-art industries, especially IBM, then the Infosys, 𝗬𝗏, they integrate this sustainability and environmental factors in voice technology, because this voice technology also have effects on the environment. Even you hear the voice technology, so if the voice technology is beyond the permissible limits, the eardrum get affected. And the cryptocurrency also, it is a secret technology that is based on the ERP, financial resource planning software. So financial resource planning that is involved in the cryptocurrency, that is Bitcoin, European Bitcoin systems, etc. So that also have the environment and the sustainability factors. That is called sustainable cryptocurrency. In Femtocell also, it is also integrated with the environment and sustainability, which is called sustainable Femtocell. You can just go through the online education through Google. So you will get add-on green skill aspects with respect to these three aspects that is now dealt in the webinar. So in order to mold yourself towards the green skill development, it is a green skill development. So this will be very, very important. The present today's database as well as the artificial intelligence, big data, and the robotics and automations are concerned, because this has effects on the environment. Even cloud computing also, they have a lot of effects on the environment. That is with respect to the micro level, macro level, and nano level. macro, micro, as well as atomic and molecular scale, even in the order of 1 nanomicrons to the 1 microns to the 1 centimeter. That is a cloud computing. So that is a concept of the sustainable cloud computing technologies have been devised and developed. That is towards the low carbon, low energy emission technologies. Nowadays, the low carbon, low emission technologies that consumes very sustainable resources in our computer science and the artificial intelligence systems. So that is why I would like to give more emphasis towards the learning, e-learning of this sustainable voice technology as well as sustainable cryptocurrency. For example, this financial resource planning. So this is a software, you might be knowing about this ERP, enterprise resource planning, which integrate all the functions of an organization like IBM, Infosys and TCS. So it integrates all the functions of the organization so that these resources, namely manpower, machineries, raw materials, method, money and market, that transformed into the customers and see and plan and these resources reach to the customers efficiently. So that is the concept of this financial resource planning. FRP we call. FRP also have the concept of the sustainable cryptocurrency. So I would like to elucidate in this Center for Skill Development add-on dimensions on the green skill development. So this is a very good state-of-the-art technology method, which I would like to focus in this webinar in add-on in order to mold you towards the sustainable development. So that is a development that meets the needs of the present generation without compromising the ability and the efficiency of future generations to meet their own needs. So one generation is equal to 30 years period. If this generation have, for example, 4.0, that is the industry fourth generation systems. So if you see the first generation systems, like what is called the steam engines and the heat power engines, and the second generation is electrical, and third generation is electronics, and fourth generation is industrial needs. That is 4.0, generic 4.0 and source specific 4.0. So all these things much will require the concept of this green skill in order to fulfill the sustainability and environmental dimensions apart from the economical growth as well as the social development. So if you have any questions, you can ask me so that you can start your e-learning process in this webinar. You have any questions, please ask me. Your HOD will be able to help you in much more. I have been discussing with our HOD also. He is very dynamic, Mr. 𝗀𝗫𝙧𝙨. He is a very dynamic administrator, academic administrator. And I have also given some inputs. Some of the books I have published, you can see in Amazon. Some of the books, especially in the real estate management, which involves this this voice technology and all. So you please just download the books, e-books. They are free. Nearly around 60 books I have written. Just write Vijayan Gurumurthy Iyer in Amazon. Even in other Google also, the books are available. E-books are available. So you can just download and get more, the emphasis on skill and knowledge, green skill towards the green skill development. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for your wonderful speech. And we are admired about the point what you mentioned about how the Center of Skill Development can able to add on to BSN the green development or the green skill development. So that we will learn from you, sir, and we will in future we will able to make sustainable and other aspects of information that you have been given to us. So that we will able to apply and as well as able to obtain in the future level, which what you told about the Center of Green Skill Development. So we will make it and we will project in that particular manner. Thank you, sir, for your wonderful presence and
Thank
make
you.
this program to be a successful.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Now I request Ms. Pratiksha from final year to take over the session.
Good evening, everyone. I welcome you all to the STEM 20.0. First, let me introduce myself. I am Pratiksha from final year CSE department. Let's start the session. Welcome to Voice Technology. Have you ever talked to your computer? I mean, have you really talked to your computer? Where it actually recognized what you said and then did something as a result. If you have, then you have used a technology known as voice technology. Today, voice technology are commercially available for a limited by interesting range and task. These technology enable machines to respond correctly and reliably to human voice and provide useful and valuable service. Voice recognition simply is the process of converting spoken input into text. Voice technology is also referred to speech technology, is a software technology that lets the user control computer function and dictate text by voice. The recognition process and the speech engine must handle the environment within which the audio is spoken. Objectives. The objective of voice technology is that what is voice technology? Why voice technology? Technology behind voice. How does it work? Applied science and technology. Abstract. As a cross-disciplinary, voice recognition is based on the voice as the research object. Speech recognition is a technology that a computer able to capture the words spoken by the human with, with the help of microphone. Voice technology allows the machine to turn the voice signal into text or commands. A speech recognizes all words uttered by the human, but practically the performance of speech recognition engine depends on number of factors. Voice recognition is able to authenticate the speaker by analyzing the pattern and sequence of a person's voice, hence capable to identify the specific person. Voice technology is gradually becoming the key technology of IT man-machine interface. What is voice technology? Technology that allows a computer to recognize different spoken words. The process can be divided into two main parts: the actual phonic recognition of different words and the construction of interpretation of the actual language is spoken, a field called natural language processing. Voice technology is an interdisciplinary subfield of computer science methodology and technology that enable the recognition and translation of spoken language into text by computer with the main benefit of searchability. Voice recognition, which is also known as automatic speech recognition ASR, and it recognizes the spoken words and phrases and convert them to a machine readable format. Voice technology has been around us for quite a long time, yet its biggest development in usability have been made only in recent years. Why voice technology? Voice technology puts computer in direct communication with human, which creates a new relationship between us and a digital device. It helps us talk to our device, which makes them more intelligent and responsive. By converting spoken audio into text, voice technology lets users to control digital devices by speaking instead of using conventional tools such as keystrokes, buttons, keyboards, etc. Voice technology helping users through voice recognition application referred to as voice assistant. The most popular voice assistant include Apple Siri, Amazon Alexa, and Google Assistant. Amazon's voice activation device now control around 70% of US market share, with close to 100 million units in American homes. Next. Technology behind voice. Deep Neutral Network (DNN). When an input voice is given to voice assistant, the basic thing which is done is that voice is converted to text, analyzed to come up with a reply in text, and is then converted back to voice. As soon as the voice is transcribed to text using natural language processing (NLP), it is analyzed based on the dataset that it has. Automatic speech recognition (ASR) is a technology that converts spoken words into text. In short, it's the first step in enabling voice technology, like Amazon Alexa. To respond, when we ask something, ASR technology can detect spoken sounds and recognize them as words. Next, needs for voice technology. Perform searches with your voice, create reminders and appointments, control software apps, dictate blog posts for your content marketing, proofread documents, turn voice prints into text, translate spoken words into other language, record a live presentation and transcribe it. Next, how does it work? Voice recognition software program works by analyzing sound and performing tasks based on the information that is given to them via voice. When you speak to a capable microphone, the voice recognition technology quickly learns the resonance of your voice. Once the smart device has understood your tone, diction, and speech, it will then decode it into its own language. A microphone transmits the vibration of a person's voice into a wave-like electrical signal. This signal, in turn, is converted by the system's hardware, a computer sound card, for example, into a digital signal. Amazon's Alexa, which are widely considered the best virtual assistant on market right now. Applied science in technology. Speech technology is one. Such technology is empowered by AI to add convenience to its users. This new technology has the power to convert voice messages to text, and it also has the ability to recognize an individual based on their voice command. Voice technology software works by breaking down the audio of speech, recording it into individual sounds, analyzing each sound using algorithm to find the most probable word outfit in that language, and transcribing those sounds into text. This technology has become more and more popular in recent years among everyday consumers. Voice technology allows consumers to communicate with the internet through voice. Voice technology originated on PCs, but with the integration in smartphones and its rising popularity, it became accessible within the use of home devices. Next, voice recognition. Voice recognition technology is a software program or hardware device that has ability to decode human voice, sometimes referred to voice activation or speech recognition software. Voice recognition technology is a trend that a lot of people and companies want to embrace. It can provide benefits not only to households but also to business as well. As voice searches and voice assistants become increasingly popular, businesses started to consider they should use such technology in communication strategy. The evaluation and improvement is still ongoing. But keep in mind that voice technology has slowly proved its advantages to have voice assistant within your everyday life. Voice recognition ensures for the voice to be recognized and to identify an individual user's voice. Voice recognition sensor. Scientists have developed a flexible and wearable vibration responsive sensor. When this sensor is attached to a neck, it can precisely recognize voice through vibration of the neck and is not allowed by ambient noise or the volume of sound. Conventional vibration sensor, which recognize voice through air vibration, lost their sensitivity due to mechanical resonance damping effects. Voice recognition is the ability of a program to identify a person based on their unique voice print. It works by scanning the speech and establishing a match with the desired voice print. Voice recognition means making computer understand human speech. It is done by converting human voice into text by using a microphone and voice recognition software. Next, benefits. Voice technology software can produce documents in less than half the time it takes to type. Multitasking detection. Multitasking dictation on to go. Flexibility to share files across devices. Fewer errors provides an accurate and reliable method of documentation. In the healthcare center, speech recognition can be implemented in front end and back end of the medical documentation process. Front end voice recognition is where the provider dictates into a speech recognition engine. The recognized words are displayed as they are spoken. Back end is where the provider dictates into a digital dictation system and widely used in industries currently. Advantages. It can capture voice much faster than you can type. Voice to text and text to speech technology used to be fussy and temperamental. Once the novelty or of fiddling around with voice technology was sometimes more trouble than it was worth. Voice technology became easier to use, more reliable, and more widely available at little and no cost. If you are not using voice technology, you may missing out a real productivity and efficiency benefits. Voice-related technology can make tedious tasks a little more interesting. It can help to increase productivity in many business, such as in healthcare industries, and help those who have problems with speech and sight. Next, applications. Search for reports or documents on your computer. As applications such as Apple Siri, Google Now, and Amazon Echo gain traction, web services companies are hoping to solve these challenges by using large, deep neural networks. Create a graph for tablets using data. Speech technology helps us to do everything faster, whether it's creating a document or talking to a automated customer service agent. Print documents on request, start video conference and schedule meetings. In car system, typically a manual control input, for example by means of a finger control on the steering wheel, enables the speech recognition system, and this is signaled to a device by an audio prompt. Next, final words. Voice recognition enables consumer to multitask by speaking directly to their Google. Voice technology have progressed leaps and bounds in recent times. Despite this development, it could take a while before the model is implemented more widely. Until then, we have developed a checklist of what personal assistant activated by voice commands like Amazon Echo and Google Home can do. We are used to activating our home speaker with a voice command such as Hey Siri for Apple Pod, OK Google for Google Home, and Alexa for Amazon Echo. However, very soon we may not need these wake words, as thanks to AI, the device would know what direction your voice is coming from. At last, speech recognition recognize only the words and focus on translation of verbal form to text one. Voice recognition ensures for the voice be recognized and to identify an individual user's voice. By using machine learning and sophisticated algorithm, voice recognition can quickly turn your spoken word into written text. Voice recognition is able to authenticate the speaker by analyzing the pattern and the sequence of a person's voice, hence capable to identify the specific person. Such approach ensures safety as all the inputs will be authorized by your own voice and no others. Another interesting use of voice technology is for transcribing and dictation cases. You can use voice recognition capability in taking interview notes and podcasts. Thank you all. Thank you, sir.
Fabulous evening to one and all who are gathered here for the technical fest. 20.0. In this session, I'm going to explain about the Femtocell technology. Before going to start the session, I could like to introduce myself. I am 𝙤𝙚𝙧𝙨𝙚𝙡, third year from CSE department at Arunai Engineering College. In this session, we are going to see about the femtocells, introduction, what is femtocell, history, working of femtocell, why femtocell need, system architecture, classification of femtocell, benefits of femtocell, comparison between the femtocell and Wi-Fi, merits, benefits and applications. At last, conclusion. Introduction. A femtocell is a small, low-power cellular base station. It also allows the service provider to extend the service coverage indoor, specifically where access could otherwise be limited or unavailable, without the need for expensive cellular towers. It is typically designed to use in a home or a small business. The aim of the femtocell is to improve the coverage and capacity of the mobile network. Femtocell is used inside the home, whereas picocell is used in building. Microcell is used in urban areas and macrocell is used in suburban areas. What is femtocell? The word femto means 10 to the power of minus 15. A femtocell is a small cellular base station designed for use in residential or a small business environment. It provides the indoor wireless coverage to the mobile phones using the broadband such as digital subscriber line or a cable. It also decreases the backhaul cost since it routes your mobile phone traffic through the IP network, which improve the reception quality of the signals. It typically supports 2 to 5 mobile phones in residential settings and 8 to 16 mobile phones in enterprise settings. Femtocell makes their own signals. Femtocell sometimes referred to as a home base station, access point base station, or a small cellular base station. History of femtocell. The first interest in femtocell starts around 2002 when a group of engineers at Motorola were investigating possible new applications and methodology that could be used in mobile communication. A couple of years later, in 2004, it becomes popular. The idea was being to gain some moment and a variety of companies were doing into the ideas. Femto Forum was set up in July 2007. Its aim was to promote the wide-scale adoption of femtocells. With mounting industries pressures to be able to deploy the femtocell technology, the Femto Forum also played according role in ensuring that the standard were agreed and released as fast as possible. Working of femtocell. Inside the home, the femtocell is placed and the femtocell is plugged into the broadband or cable routers or maybe a part of an integrated gateway. The phone automatically switches to the femtocell on arrival. Carrier voice and the data over the internet service provider. This is connected to the mobile operator network. From the operator network, it takes the traffic of congested outside network to the macrocell. How femtocell works? Your cell phone rings and you answer it. If the phone is close in proximity to your home femtocell, it will automatically route its voice transmission through the femtocell rather than through the nearest cell phone towers. Essentially, the femtocell is a low output cell tower that can be route voice data over the short distance. The femtocell sends the voice data through your home cable or a digital subscriber line modem, thus letting you save money on phone calls in your house by enabling you to send them over an internet protocol. Why femtocell needs? Based on the technical motivation, it is reduce the separation between the transmitter and the receiver. Interference is isolated by building structures, limited number of users. Based on the business motivation, half of the voice call and a majority of the data traffic originated indoor. Operates expanded network capacity and coverage without much investment on the infrastructure. Subscriber must better voice services at the low price. System architecture of the femtocell. The architecture of the femtocell consists of macro radio access network and HNMB access network. The macro radio access network consists of node base station and a radio network converter, which used in LUB interface. HNMB and HNMB gateway is connected through the internet with the help of LUH interface. The mobile core network, which means a circuit or a packet and IMS based services, it is connected to the radio network controller and HNMB gateway through the LUCS and LUPS interface. Home Node B HNMB. It is connected to an existing residential broadband services, and HNB provide radio coverages for standard 3G handsets within a home. HNMB gateway. It is installed within an operator network. The HNMB gateway aggregates the traffic from a large number of HNMB back into an existing core services network through the standard LUCS and LUPS interface. The LU interface. It is residing between an HNMB and HNMB gateway. The LU interface includes a new HNMB application protocol for enabling high-scale ad hoc HNMB deployment. Classification of femtocell. Femto base station can be classified into 4 types. Based on the beer connection capability, it is classified into home femto base station and closed femto base station. Home femto base station, it provides a beer connectivity, full network services to an mobile station. Closed femto base station only provides beer connectivity to allow the identical mobile station. Based on the initial access information capability, initial access able femto base station. It provides the initial access information for any mobile stations. Initial access enable femto base station. It not allowed to provide the initial access information. Design of femtocell. Femtocell is low impact. Space may be limited for some household. As a result of femtocell must be physically small, ideally aesthetically pleasing and easy to position. Low radio frequency power. The transmitter radio frequency power output of the femtocell is low, between 10 to 100 milliwatt. Capacity. Femtocell have a design capacity of up to 6 end user. Femtocell is a low cost. Energy offset. It is a low power consumption. Easy end user installation. Femtocell will be installed by the customer and activated through the service provider. From the end user perspective, the unit must be simple plug and play installation with the minimal amount of intervention required. Femtocell makes you a better security. Comparison between the femtocell and Wi-Fi. The femtocell has a spectrum of licensed, Wi-Fi is unlicensed spectrum. The frequency of the femtocell is 1.9 GHz to 2.6 GHz. The frequency of the Wi-Fi is 2.4 GHz to 5 GHz. The power used by the femtocell is 10 megawatts to 100 megawatts. The Wi-Fi uses the power 100 megawatts to 200 megawatts. The femtocell ranges from 200 meters to 300 meters. Wi-Fi ranges from 100 meters to 200 meters. The black hole of the femtocell and Wi-Fi as a IP network. The data rate of the femtocell is 7.2 megabit per second to 14.4 megabit per second. The Wi-Fi data rate is 11 megabits per second, 54 megabit per second. The number of active handsets used by the femtocell is 1 to 4. The number of active handsets used by the Wi-Fi is scalable. What are the cons of this femtocell is radio frequency interface with the macro cell. The access point cost is high. The Wi-Fi cons is dual mode handset is required. Merits. It is used for compensating a poor cellular coverages inside the home in some places. Femtocell can also give the lower call charges while the caller calling from the home using the femtocell as it directly connect to the core network through the internet. The voice call, data call through the femtocell are encrypted and the cell phone automatically switches over the femtocell when they come in their ranges. It is easy play and plug personal mobile network. Some vendors are also planning to incorporate all the three features Wi-Fi, cellular and digital subscriber line into the same boxes to achieve the maximum functionality. Now many operators are providing the femtocell services. Benefits and applications of femtocell. Femtocell benefits to the end user as well as a mobile operator. Femtocell benefits to the end user. It reduces in-home call charges, which improve the indoor coverages. It continue use of current handset. Femtocell benefits to the mobile operator. Low maintenance cost compared to the towers. It addresses the fixed mobile convergence market with a highly attractive and efficient solution. It reduces the battery drainage. Application of femtocell, which is femtocell is used in digital subscriber line modem as well as a cable. Conclusion. Femtocell is a latest emerging technology that can be solve the signal problem in the cellular network. For smaller location that features many signal abstraction obstacles, the femtocell technology will continue to be a popular network solution. It can be used to provide the high-speed internet connectivity. It can also be used to implement the Wi-Fi connection for the internet. The wireless internet connection problem can be solved by this technology. Thank you to all, and thank you, sir, for giving me this opportunity.
Sorry for the late, sir. Good evening, everyone. Firstly, I would like to thank you for giving me this opportunity. I am Thilaga from Department of CSC second year. Today I talk about cryptocurrency. Contents or introduction, what is meant by cryptocurrency, history of cryptocurrency, classification of cryptocurrency, increasing trend of cryptocurrency in the world, future scope of cryptocurrency, benefits of cryptocurrency, and conclusion. Firstly, introduction. Currency is regarded as means of exchange for goods and services and that differs in the different countries. It is stated as the money that we use and that is required by us to fulfill our different needs. The advancing technology has given rise to new types of currency and that named cryptocurrency. It is a currency that is not available physically but it is a digital currency. Cryptocurrency. What is meant by cryptocurrency? We all are well aware of them. Term currency or money. It is stated as the basic requirement of the people for getting different goods and services. Cryptocurrency is a set of binary data and that is used as a medium of exchange for goods and services. The people get authority of the token according to the amount they have given for stake in cryptocurrency. Bitcoin, Ripple, Dogecoin, etc. are some of the examples of cryptocurrencies. Cryptocurrency. Cryptocurrency is a decentralized digital currency. History of cryptocurrency. David Chum, an American cryptographer, was the first one to create electronic money or e-cash in the year 1983. This was brought into use by him in the year 1995 in form of DigiCash. Later, there was the invention of B-Money, a distributed electronic cash system in the year 1998 by VD. Bitgold was further discovered by Nick Szabo. Namecoin, Litecoin, and Purecoin were subsequently developed thereafter in the year 2011. Recently, in the year 2021, the government of China, which was stated as the largest market for cryptocurrency transaction, illegal. This incident also banned the working of intermediaries and miners in China. History of cryptocurrency. First, barter system. Barter system is the trading of product and services from other product services. Next, gold. A relatively rare element, gold is a precious metal that has been used for coinage, jewelry, and other arts throughout recorded history. Next, metal coins. Ancient coins were made from gold, silver, electrum, and copper, and its alloys bronze or brass. Next, paper money. With the Paper Currency Act of 1861, the British colonial government got serious with the business of banknote making in India. Next, plastic cards. Plastic cards initially used for ID purposes. Plastic cards used for payment issued by Diners Clubs 1950. Next, electronic money. Electronic money is a digital store of a medium of exchange on a computerized device. Cryptocurrency. It can be traced back to the 1980s when they were called cyber currencies. Classification of cryptocurrency. The first developed decentralized cryptocurrency was Bitcoin. It has been attained greatly popularity and is being used in the different nations of the world. Various other cryptocurrencies have been designed after the emergence of Bitcoin and all are specific in their functions. There are more than 7,000 cryptocurrencies in the world till November 2021. The other cryptocurrencies except Bitcoin are termed altcoins. They are Litecoin, Purecoin, Namecoin, Ethereum, Cardano, etc. The accepted value of all the existing cryptocurrencies is about $1.5 trillion. Classification of cryptocurrencies. Categories of cryptocurrency market. Ecosystem, privacy, exchange, gaming or gambling, social network, free tokens, MISC, data storage, cloud computing, stablecoin, currency, platform. Increasing trend of cryptocurrency in the world. The advent of cryptocurrency is a great innovation in technology. The invention of the blockchain is the basis of working of cryptocurrency is made decentralized. Bitcoin was the first decentralized cryptocurrency invented in the year 2009. Although many countries have not encouraged its use, many of them have started taking interest in this digital currency. Recently, countries like Japan and Australia have made it a legal tender. Moreover, many investors and businessmen are taking interest accelerating their business by using cryptocurrencies. BTC and ETH expansion. BTC's expansion is Bitcoin, ETH expansion is Ether or Ethereum. Ether, the cryptocurrency of the Ethereum network, is the second most popular digital token after Bitcoin. As the second largest cryptocurrency by market capitalization, comparisons between Ether and Bitcoin are only natural. Future scope of cryptocurrency. The future scope of cryptocurrency depends upon the regulatory measures and framework given by the different countries in the world. At present, there are certain challenges in operating this currency in different countries of the world. Many people fear investing in such currencies that are not having any central control authority. The people investing money in this are mainly with the motive earning money. They do not prefer this technology for doing transaction and other works. Future scope of cryptocurrency. For cryptocurrencies to become more widely used, they have to first gain widespread acceptance among consumers. Benefits of cryptocurrency. 8 benefits of cryptocurrency. First one, transaction speed. Second one, transaction cost. Third one, accessibility. Fourth one, security. Fifth one, privacy. Sixth one, transparency. Seventh one, diversification. Eighth one, inflation protection. First, transaction speed. There are few ways to move money or assets from one account to another faster than you can with cryptocurrency. Transaction cost. The cost of transacting in cryptocurrency is relatively low compared to other financial services. Accessibility. All you need is a computer or a smartphone and an internet connection. Security. As more computing power is added to the network, it becomes even more secure. Privacy. There are several ways to further mask transactions as well as several coins that are privacy focused to enhance the private nature of cryptocurrency. Transparency. Level of transparency can reduce fraudulent transactions. Diversification. Cryptocurrency can offer investors diversification from traditional financial assets such as stocks and bonds. Inflation protection. Many see Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies as offering protection against inflation. Conclusion. Cryptocurrency is well designed by using every modern technique like the internet and developed software. The invention of cryptocurrency has been greatly helpful for fostering digitalization. The control and management of cryptocurrency by the blockchains are encrypted, and this is a boon for investors and businessmen. This will enable the digital currency to become more eminent and successful in the world in the coming future. Thank you.
See, thank you for your wonderful presentation related to cryptocurrency. Now, I thanks all the three young minds of our department who are talking about the voice technology, Femtocell, as well as the cryptocurrency on today's session. And this is a consecutive program that we have been started from the pandemic situation to enrich the knowledge of the faculty and students, especially in the name of skill development to be needed both technically as well as in communication to be made strengthened to be in the professional. That is very important if you are going to be called as a professional. And the students, those who have been done on this particular STEM program will be activated and will be appreciation in the forthcoming month while the reopening of the college. All the STEM, the programs where the faculty as well as the students, those who have been participated and make the program to be a successful one, they will be appreciated with the name of some professional societies, and that we will make it in the future with the student society. So I thanks all the students to be in the part of this particular program, and we will shortly meet on next month what we called as in STEM 21.0. Thank you all.